All right, welcome to the channel. Listen, this video is going to be fairly simple. I'm here to talk about my experience in AIT. I've been in AIT for 9 months now. Um, I started basic training when I was in February 10th, 2025. Graduated, came to AIT on um, April 18th, 2025, and I've been here ever since. It's been a long journey, but graduated. I graduated not long ago, and I'm super excited to go to my duty station. However, I just want to make this video to shed light and bring awareness, especially to people who are coming to Fort Sill and they're not aware of what they're coming into. So you need to, not everyone experience is the same. However, the wait time is the same. Okay. So yeah, let's get into the video. So when I got here, I got to AIT April 18th, 2025. I in my head I'm thinking like, okay, we coming to AIT, we're about to start, like motivated, we're gonna hit the gym, we're gonna start class, and like, boom, we're gonna start class, and then we're gonna be out of here in like a month. No, that's not how it works here in AIT, in Fort Sill at least. Okay, so when we got here to AIT in Fort Sill, there was no pass. There was no such thing as pass in April, okay? We weren't able to go to the gym. We weren't able to go to the PX. We weren't able to go outside and just like, walk around or, play catch or something like that. Like we weren't able to do anything but wake up, do PT, go to breakfast, go back inside, go to sleep, wake up, go to lunch, come back inside, go to sleep, wake up, go to dinner, come back inside, finish out the day, and then do it all over again. And we did that for approximately 3 months. And they finally put us in class and we started. And you can imagine living like that for a long period of time. It does something to you, okay? Psychologically, my mental health took a hit because not only are we being treated like shit, and we're literally doing nothing all day, and that kind of fucked with me a little bit, and because I came here, I'm like, I'm motivated, like, I'm ready to go, like, let's do this, like, I'm ready to hit the gym, like, I have plans, for myself. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna improve in this area and that area, and then you come, and then that's what happens to you. And in my head, I'm like, by the time I started class, I'm like, why am I doing this for? Like, I lost my motivation. I lost my purpose, in a way. And I'm like, why am I here? Like, what am I doing this for? So I ended up failing the first MOS that I got. I didn't even try. I'm like, you know what, I'm done. Like, I don't want to do this shit anymore. Like, boom. And when I was speaking with the first sergeant was like, boom, okay, so you have two options. Either we chapter you out of the military or, we change your MOS, we reclass you. We believe in second chance, boom, we're gonna give you, so we're gonna reclass you. All right, I'm like, okay, boom. So I ended up getting reclassed to 14 Tango. Best thing that could have happened to me. After I got reclassed, new environment, new leadership. Um, slowly, my purpose started to come back. And I started class 2 weeks. No, I lied. I started class a week later. I got here, and then literally a week later, I started class. I'm like, okay, cool. Okay, that's nice. And when I was in class, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, wow, like this is new. And then I actually like the job. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try. And that's what I did. I tried my best. I gave it my best, and I ended up graduating on October 27th. 2 weeks ago, I graduated 2 weeks ago, and now I'm super excited to go to my duty station. But I want you guys to understand this. If you are coming to Fort Sill, please, please, please understand that you're gonna be waiting to start class. It's possible because it happens to a lot of people because there are so many trainees, so and there's not that many instructors. So you're gonna be waiting on average at least 3-4 months before you start class. And you have to prepare yourself mentally for that. Okay, that's what they don't tell people. Like, The recruiters don't tell you that. They don't tell you that, hey, AIT is like, it's not like you expected. You know, you graduate, you graduate basic, you come to AIT, you expecting to start and get out of here. That's not how it works. And you know, you still expected to do the things that soldiers do in a way. Um, but you have to prepare yourself for that. I wasn't ready for that mentally when I came here. In a way, I was ready to, you know, improve myself. I was ready to do things. But I did not know I was gonna come here and do nothing for damn near 4 months, gang. That shit threw me off. You know what I mean? And the only thing that kept me going was creating content. I started making TikTok videos. You know, that's the only thing I could control. You know what I mean? I started making TikTok videos and I made YouTube videos. That's how I started this channel. Um, yeah, so if you are there will be more videos on 14 series because a lot of young people they're just picking this job because you know they they get a bonus and stuff like that. But you have to understand, be careful what you pick for. Be careful what you choose. All right. So yeah, this is my experience so far. I graduated. More video on AIT coming soon, but this is my story. All right, guys. Peace.